Hi, I'm Jeff Reinardi, strength and conditioning coach at Winona State University. Today I'm here with Gunnar, and we're going to talk about band-resistant broad jumps. One of the things that we're really focusing on in this aspect is power. And if you look at a power measurement, a broad jump or a vertical jump are a great way to measure absolute power. So if you've got someone, obviously, if one of your athletes has a really great broad jump or a really good vertical jump, you know that they produce power at a very high level. Other aspects that you can do for more advanced training of power is things such as the clean and jerk. You also have the snatch, those Olympic-style movements. But this is a little bit more of an intermediate type of movement and or some of the off-season types of things that you can do. One of the things that a broad jump does, it puts a lot of force on your knees, particularly on the landing portion. So a lot of knee and hip forces that are taking place. The resistance band broad jump will really help reduce that. It's actually a fairly simple thing to do. You can take the band basically anywhere. You'll have to decide what heavy a band that you need to use, but generally start off a little bit lighter. They don't need to have something so heavy that they're not jumping any distance whatsoever. Again, this is a great way to help with our power development, and it'll keep it in a relatively small area. You can have a great number of people do this. If you're going to hook this up in your gym, just find either, hook it into the rack, but I just like to do it with just another person as the resistance piece. So what they're going to do is they're just going to put it around their waist, about midway between waist and chest. He'll step forward a little bit. Again, good vertical jump stance, broad jump stance. Feet good distance apart. He's got a good arch in his low back. His eyes are up, his chest is up. He'll swing his hands back to develop that force, and then he'll jump out and try to really stick the landing. Boom. The forces are moving, so he'll actually start coming back right away. One of the things you have to let him know is when you jump up, you really have to stick that landing because obviously the resistance is pulling you back, and you want to make sure that you're not going to fall backwards. So again, you just kind of a little bit of resistance to it. You draw a little tight. He's going to jump out, lands it, then he'll step back. You can do sets generally of 5-ish or so. I don't like to have a huge number of sets, just like on a clean or a snatch, something like that. We generally do 5 reps or below, but this is something that you can take anywhere in the field to work on that power, and you can do it with basically any athlete after a little bit of showing them how to get through the first processes of it. But again, resistance, broad jump training, great for power output.